it's nice to see y'all. Today, we're going to continue our poetry unit. I know this last time, a lot of you struggled with annotation, and it seemed like a lot of you weren't quite entirely sure what to do. So today, we're going to review over the steps and break it down so you're able to do it. I do want to reiterate that annotation helps you become an active reader, where you engage with the text and stop skimming it over and you don't realize what exactly it means. And I want you to know what it means. That helps you figure out the theme and helps you answer questions later on. So when we start out annotation, I want you to read over it several times just to get a feel of the entire poem. And then after that, I want you to find roadblocks in your way. This is usually words you don't know the meaning of. Are there words in here that you don't know the meaning of? Yes,
bash.
A bash. Okay, so we're gonna underline it and we're gonna look it up in the dictionary. Yes, Gabby?
I know what a bash means.
Yeah, what does it mean?
It means to beat up.
Yeah, you're right. So we're gonna skip over that step for now, but remember guys, we won't always have a Gabby giving us the definitions of words. So after we define the words of the thing, I want you to look for the rhyme scheme. In particular, this poem doesn't have one, so we're just gonna skip over that step as well. After that, we're gonna look for the subject or what the poem is about.
Hope. It's about hope.
Great job, Sophie. So we're gonna circle hope. And then after that, this is when we get into figurative language or metaphors. If you remember, metaphors are how we describe things, compare things. So in this poem, what are we comparing hope to?
A thing with feathers?
Yeah. So now that we know that's a thing with feathers, how is the poem describing hope? Yes, Gabby?
It says that it sings without stopping.
Yeah. So how would you use those to describe hope?
I would say that it's determined. It never gives up.
Okay, so it never gives up. So now that we know that what hope means.
Oh wait, there's a storm.
Yeah, there is a storm. Great eye, Sophie. So what do we know about the storm?
It's trying to beat up the little bird.
It is. Poor bird.
But it doesn't give up.
Yeah, you're right. The bird keeps going despite the storm. So after all that, you want to summarize what you've learned so far. So we've learned that hope never gives up, even if there's a storm trying to get in its way. How would we redefine that in a more real life way? Yes, Gabby?
I think that the poem is saying that even in the darkest times, it is still present.
You're right. Great words, Gabby. So what are examples of how we can apply that to real life?
Oh, I had a close friend in 5th grade, but then he moved far away. But I still have hope that I'll see him someday.
I have hope for you too now, too. Okay, so now that we have all those steps out of the way, I have it here, and it's going to help you memorize all the steps. Okay, class, so look at the handout I gave you. This is the chant I want you to memorize. But first, we're going to go through it together. So on the count of 3, let's do it all together. 3, 2, 1. Don't hesitate, annotate. Read the text and do your best. What's it about? Write it out. Define those words you don't know. Find the meter, how it flows. Figurative language is your friend if you find the comparison. When all is done, find the theme, then you'll know what it means. Okay, great job, guys. So make sure you memorize all of this. We're going to have a quiz soon. So